Let's explore multicasting. Multicasting is a one-to-many communication method, along with the IGMP protocol, that efficiently delivers data to multiple recipients. What exactly is multicasting? Multicasting is a network addressing and distribution method that delivers data to multiple destinations simultaneously using the most efficient strategy. Key points to remember are that one source sends data to multiple receivers. It uses a special IP address range from 224.0.0.0 to 239, 255, 255, 255. It reduces network traffic compared to unicast, and receivers join multicast groups to receive data. In a unicast scenario, the server has to send 3 separate streams to the clients, leading to higher bandwidth usage. In contrast, multicast uses one optimized data stream, resulting in lower bandwidth usage. Let's understand the multicast IP address range. Multicast IP addresses fall within the Class D address space, ranging from 224.0.0.0 to 239, 255, 255, 255. The first octet of these addresses ranges from 224 to 239, and their binary pattern starts with 1110. Important ranges include 224.0.0.0/24, which is reserved for local network control such as routing protocols and network maintenance. 239.0.0.0/8, which is administratively scoped and used for private multicast addresses, similar to 192.168.x.x in unicast. 232.0.0.0/8 is used for source-specific multicast applications. The structure of a multicast address consists of a Class D identifier, which is the first octet ranging from 224 to 239, and a group identifier, which are the remaining octets, identifying the specific multicast group. Some special multicast addresses include 224.0.0.1, which sends to all hosts on the subnet, 224.0.0.2, which sends to all routers on the subnet, 224.0.0.5, which sends to Open Shortest Path First, or OSPF routers, 224.0.0.13, which sends to Protocol-Independent Multicast, or PIM routers. The first octet identifies it as a multicast address, while the remaining octets identify the specific multicast group. Multicasting has various applications. Internet Protocol television, or IPTV, and video streaming, where live TV broadcasts and video content are delivered to multiple viewers simultaneously. Software distribution, enabling efficient delivery of updates and patches to multiple systems. Financial data, providing real-time stock quotes and market data to multiple trading systems. Multiplayer gaming, where game state updates are sent to multiple players in real-time environments. Video conferencing, where audio and video streams are distributed to multiple participants in meetings. Network protocols, routing protocols like Open Shortest Path First, or OSPF, and Routing Information Protocol, or RIP, use multicast for updates. Let's explore the Internet Group Management Protocol, or IGMP. The Internet Group Management Protocol is the protocol that manages multicast group memberships on Internet Protocol version 4, or IPv4 networks. It operates between hosts and local multicast routers, allowing hosts to join and leave multicast groups. Routers track which groups have members on each network segment. It uses IP Protocol Number 2 Transmission Control Protocol, or TCP, is 6, and User Datagram Protocol, or UDP, is 17. The current version is Internet Group Management Protocol version 3, specified in Requests for Comments 3376. Here's how IGMP communication flows. The router sends Internet Group Management Protocol queries to the network segment. Hosts then send Internet Group Management Protocol reports to join the multicast group. And when they want to leave, they send Internet Group Management Protocol leave messages. Let's examine the different Internet Group Management Protocol, or IGMP message types. These include membership query, membership report, and leave group. Membership query is sent by multicast routers to discover which groups have members on an attached network. This includes a general query that covers all groups and a group-specific query that targets a single group. Its packet format includes type equals 0x11, maximum response time, and checksum. Membership report is sent by hosts to indicate interest in receiving multicast traffic for a specific group. It is sent when joining a group, in response to queries, and in Internet Group Management Protocol version 3, it can specify source filters. Its packet format includes type equals 0x16 or 0x22, checksum, and group address. Leave group is sent by hosts when they no longer want to receive traffic for a specific multicast group. It optimizes bandwidth usage, was introduced in Internet Group Management Protocol version 2, and is sent to 224.0.0.2, which is all routers. Its packet format includes type equals 0x17, checksum, and group address. Let's compare the different versions of the Internet Group Management Protocol, or IGMP. These versions include Internet Group Management Protocol version 1, Internet Group Management Protocol version 2, and Internet Group Management Protocol version 3. Internet Group Management Protocol version 1 is described in Requests for Comments 1112 from 1989. It only supports query and report messages, does not have an explicit leave message, and relies on a timeout mechanism. It only supports general queries. As a result, it has basic functionality but inefficient bandwidth usage. Internet Group Management Protocol version 2 is described in Requests for Comments 2236 from 1997. It adds a leave group message, as well as group-specific queries. This allows for faster pruning of multicast trees, and it is backwards compatible with version 1, which results in improved efficiency with explicit leave messages. Internet Group Management Protocol version 3 is described in Requests for Comments 3376 from 2002. It supports source-specific multicast, or SSM, with include or exclude source lists. It provides better protection against attacks and supports group and source-specific queries. It is backwards compatible with versions 1 and 2, and it offers advanced filtering capabilities for better control. Let's look at the Internet Group Management Protocol, or IGMP operation process. When a host joins a group, it sends an unsolicited Internet Group Management Protocol membership report to the multicast group address it wants to join. Then, the multicast router periodically sends Internet Group Management Protocol membership queries to discover which groups have members. Hosts respond with Internet Group Management Protocol membership reports for the groups they belong to after a random delay. If a host hears another host reporting for the same group, it suppresses its own report, which applies to versions 1 and 2 only. Finally, when a host leaves a group, it sends a leave group message, applicable to versions 2 and 3. The router then sends a group-specific query to check if other members exist. Now let's examine multicast routing protocols beyond Internet Group Management Protocol, or IGMP. This involves routing multicast traffic across networks, using protocols such as Protocol-Independent Multicast or PIM, Multicast Source Discovery Protocol, or MSDP, Multi-Protocol Border Gateway Protocol or MBGP, as well as Internet Group Management Protocol, or IGMP, and Multicast Listener Discovery, or MLD snooping and proxying. Protocol-Independent Multicast, or PIM, is the most widely deployed multicast routing protocol. It includes Protocol-Independent Multicast Sparse Mode, which uses rendezvous points, and Protocol-Independent Multicast Dense Mode, which uses a flood and prune approach, and it works with any unicast routing protocol. Multicast Source Discovery Protocol, or MSDP, connects multiple Protocol-Independent Multicast, or PIM domains together. It shares active source information between domains, enables inter-domain multicast routing, and is used with Protocol-Independent Multicast Sparse Mode for large deployments. Multi-Protocol Border Gateway Protocol, or MBGP, is an extension of Border Gateway Protocol, or BGP, to support multicast routing. It carries multicast-specific routing information, separates unicast and multicast topologies, and is used for inter-domain multicast routing. Internet Group Management Protocol, or IGMP, and multicast listener discovery, or MLD, snooping and proxying, involves Layer 2 optimizations for multicast traffic. Internet Group Management Protocol snooping allows switches to monitor Internet Group Management Protocol messages. Internet Group Management Protocol proxy forwards Internet Group Management Protocol messages between segments, and Multicast Listener Discovery, or MLD, is the Internet Protocol version 6, or IPv6 equivalent of Internet Group Management Protocol, or IGMP. In summary, Internet Group Management Protocol, or IGMP, manages group membership on local networks, while multicast routing protocols handle the efficient delivery of multicast traffic across networks. Protocol-independent multicast, or PIM, is the most common protocol, with Multicast Source Discovery Protocol, or MSDP, and Multi-Protocol Border Gateway Protocol, or MBGP, providing inter-domain capabilities. Layer 2 optimizations like Internet Group Management Protocol snooping improve efficiency on switched networks. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.